totally agree with the ref. I mean, I understand what Stevie said. Maybe it was the other time before where we were judging the willingness in the old movements of players. Say, well, he tried to play the ball, so if it happens something, that is part of the game. It's not like that. If you injure a player because of a clumsy tackle, you have to pay for that, because you have to be clean. You have to be in control of what you do all the time. And when you go over, you have to be punished. And I think it's only fair that Kirsten Jones was red carded for me.
So obviously that was in our studio here, but back in England, a lot of other people also thought it was harsh. Some of the arguments are, it looks worse than it is, his foot slips, and of course it's not a red. Is there any argument to be made that it isn't a red?
No, that's a red card. All day, every single day. Listen, I will offer Curtis Jones some sympathy in saying that it was a red card born out of inexperience as opposed to malice. That he lunges for this, catches the top of the ball inadvertently. Let me say this. If Diego Costa, and don't ask me why I'm picking Diego Costa, but if Diego Costa did this, he would be facing a 6-game suspension. There would be no argument about intent and malice and whether it was a red or not. He overstretches for it, catches the top of the ball, any less egregious than it was.
100% a red card. And I mean 100%.
All right, Mark.
Do I need to comment? It's one of them where we talk about, years ago we used to talk about intent. Did the player intend to make this challenge? No. So we used to say, you know what, because there was intent, there was no intent, therefore we don't believe it's a red card. The game's changed so much now, and the intent was taken out of the law. Does he endanger the safety of the opponent? 100% he does, because the studs catch the player above the ankle. If he catches them on the foot and a bit lower, I can accept this. But what I can't accept, when the player goes in with the studs above the ankle, straight-legged, this is an endangering the safety of the opponent. And a referee will check this. Sorry, the VAR will check this. The referee gives a yellow card on the pitch. I accept this, because in real time, I think it's just a challenge where you go, you know what, that's a yellow card. But the VAR wants to see it in real time. He wants to see the speed. He wants to see the intensity. And then at the last moment, to show the slow motion. And I know coaches like Jurgen Klopp don't want to see the slow motion. But what VAR wants to see is the point of contact. And when they see the stud clearly above the ankle and endangering the safety of the opponent, 100% the VAR is well within his rights to send the referee to the on-field review. And 100% I believe this is a red card.